Hey guys, happy Sunday. Coming to you live from the Phipps Plaza. We actually went to the movies here. It was Brian and I and our friend David. We went to see The Companion, which was a pretty good movie. I'll probably meet up with Brian and talk more about the movie. But yeah, I just hopped outside 'cause I'm waiting on Brian. He just stopped to use the bathroom. Oh, shit, he's walking in the wrong direction. You probably didn't know I came outside, but yeah, it just looked really beautiful out here, so I just came this way just to go look. There he is. I thought I lost you.
Where'd you go?
I just went outside. Hey guys.
Hi.
Yeah, so Brian has this pair of, would you call them boots?
Yeah, they're sneakers.
They're sneakers, but they're high tops. And for either of the two of us, they're like the most difficult thing to put on. They're actually very uncomfortable as well.
That they are.
Yeah, like it's always rubbing off the back of my foot, so I don't wear it anymore because it rubbed the back of my foot raw one time, and after that, I had never worn it again. But yeah, we just came from the movies. We watched Companion. What were your thoughts?
I'd give it, from what I saw,
We did miss like 10 minutes of the movie.
15.
Okay, 15.
I would give it a 9 out of 10. And it's only because I didn't see the beginning.
Yeah, it was very good. So I think it's one of the better movies that I've seen. Is it classified as horror? It's not so much horror.
Maybe it's a
yeah,
thriller.
like thriller slash, I guess, a little bit of horror in there.
Some sci-fi, because it is robots and stuff. So.
Yeah, but it was a very good movie. It had Sophie Thatcher in there, who is like becoming a favorite actress of mine, or a favorite scream queen at least. She's in Yellow Jackets. She was in the movie The Heretic that we watched a couple weeks ago. But yeah, it was nice. We went out to the Phipps, what do you call that? Phipps Mall?
Phipps Plaza.
Phipps Plaza, which is very bougie.
Jimmy Choo, Christian Louboutin,
Givenchy. All the things that we cannot afford to buy.
Yeah.
And probably even if we could, probably still wouldn't buy it. But yeah, we already took so long to get down to this area. We're like, okay, let's spend a couple more hours out on our Sunday before we gotta get started for a whole nother week ahead. Yeah, so we came back to Holiday Bar, which we did come to in the last vlog, but when we came the last time, it was in the night, and we stayed until like it closed down, which was close to midnight. But this time around, we're here. It's now 5:41.
Should be gone by 7:38.
Yeah, definitely. It's gonna be an early night. So we'll see what it's given today. The weather is wonderful today. It's a sensible 74 degrees outside.
Yes.
And there's like a light breeze too. So yeah, looking forward to the warmer temperatures. You know you want to. You feel more comfortable in the hat. There you go. All good to go. So yeah, we'll see you guys outside, and maybe we'll see some familiar faces.
Strawberry champagne on us. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Sex by the fire at night. Silk sheets and diamonds, all white. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. I'm talking trips to Puerto Rico. Say the word and we go. You can be my flica. Girl, I'll be a flico, mamacita. I would never make a promise that I can't keep. I promise that your smile ain't gonna never be.
Hello, Maz Gang. How are you? Today has been a very nice day. Hold on, let me clean y'all real quick. Yes, today has been nice. I just did a few little things today. I talked to somebody today about their taxes. I answered a few emails regarding Meet the Mazelins. And we're going to be doing a giveaway for our merch. So I'm trying to figure out how I can incorporate this into this vlog.
I feel like what I'm gonna do is have like a 4-word saying, and I'm gonna put the word inside of like the screen. Like, say for example, you see right here where I'm pointing, I'll have like one of the words there. And then you have to create the sentence. The first 3 people to like finish the sentence gets free merch. Whatever they want from the site, they get. Something like that. I haven't really fully thought it out yet. I'm gonna have a conversation with Alex so we can like, flesh it out fully. But yeah, we're gonna be doing something with the merch coming soon within this vlog. So yeah. I also went to my neighbor's house, Whitney. I feel like she's like working her way up to be like my female bestie. She is like so sweet. I would have never guessed that I would have neighbors that I could just go to their house, have wine and charcuterie, and just talk shit. And that's exactly what we just did for like the last 3.5, almost 4 hours. We have so much in common. She's a flight attendant just like I am, but she's with Delta. She's with Daddy D. So yeah, we have a lot in common. We got married the same year. We met our spouses the same year. Like, there's a lot in common with us, and I just really feel blessed and thankful that we were able to meet. But yeah, in a few minutes, I'm about to go cook dinner. Alex should be on his way home. I know he had to stop and get some candy for BJ. I guess he's trying to sell candy, and like a few other things. I do a light grocery shop. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit here for like the next 10 minutes, and then I'll get up and like make burgers because I'm not doing too much today. We're just gonna have burgers and chips, and that'll be it. I'll do all the big cooking probably tomorrow. So I will see y'all a little bit later. All right, Maz gang, I am now in the bed. Alec is downstairs sleeping. Tomorrow's his day off, so I didn't really want to bother him and like wake him up to get in the bed because he doesn't get to like rest like this often. So I'm gonna let him sleep and allow his body to naturally wake him up, so he'll make it to bed when he's ready. Tomorrow is Mom and I's orientation. Last Friday we did onboarding, so we got all of our systems up. I actually didn't receive the email that they said I was supposed to get, but yeah, we're gonna go to the team meeting tomorrow at 10, and then immediately following the team meeting is our our orientation. So I'm excited. Hopefully everything is still the same. We still love it when we go tomorrow. I'm sure we will. But I am going to get me some sleep so I'm well rested for the day ahead. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I can wake up and like actually vlog the whole thing, because I get so anxious that I completely forget to turn the camera on. So hopefully I don't forget tomorrow. So I'll see y'all then. Good night.
Good morning, guys. It is still morning, but it literally is like the last few minutes. Oh, the last few minutes of morning. Today's Tuesday. I am off today because I have work this week Saturday, which would be my 3rd Saturday in a row working. Last week I actually ended up working 6 days in a row. Because the other coworker that I have that is in a similar function as me was on vacation, and I got something mixed up, I think, with the schedule. So I had to go in on Saturday, and I didn't get a day off last week. So I'm not gonna lie, like after the weekend that we had and the week that I had last week, I was super tired. Because just last week alone, I had been in the Atlanta area for 3 different days, and you know what Atlanta traffic is like. So once you have to go into the city, like in the morning, it's gonna take like an hour and a half. Coming back in afternoon traffic about the same time. So yeah, last week burnt me the hell out. But today I got to sleep in, and it was very, very weird too, because I can't tell you when last Brian has left me in the bed. Not just leave me in the bed, but actually leave me at home as well too, because Brian goes out today for his orientation at the brokerage. So I'm truly at home alone, like no BJ, no Brian, and I have absolutely no clue what to do with myself. He's not gonna be gone the entire day though. He should be back probably in about 2 hours. So I feel like I've laid here long enough. So I think I'm gonna get up, probably find something to eat, and then try and find something productive to do. But I'm telling you, for the most part today, I am just gonna be taking it easy. Yeah, because I think I really deserve this rest, and it feels good. It feels so good. Yeah, but let me go and finally get my day started.
So many people use your name. Love. Those who have faith in you sometimes go astray. Love. Through all the ups and downs, the joys and hurts. Love. For better or worse, I still will choose you first. Oh, oh, oh. Many days I've longed for you, wanting you, hoping for the chance to get to know you, longing for your kiss, for your touch, feel your essence. Many nights I've cried from the things you do, felt like I could die from the thought of losing you. I know that you're real, with no doubts and no fears and no questions. So many people, love,
Okay, so I have pretty much done downstairs. Laundry, for the most part, is done as well. I have my second load in the dryer currently, so just waiting on that to be finished while it is that I fold these clothes. And then I guess after that, chill out for a little bit and then try and see if it is that I can prepare dinner. It's so interesting how it is that Brian and I always have opposite roles. So, when I was either working from home or not working, of course, the domestic role became mine. And then now that I'm out working in office, Brian just happens to be home as well. So, he does a lot of the cooking and cleaning now that he is better and, able to move around. So yeah, we've just never both been out at the same time. So the fact that this time is coming up where it is that he's preparing to go back to work, is going to be very interesting. Like what toll that takes on us, how we're able to adjust, what kind of adjustments we're going to make. There's a whole bunch of questions that, I guess we're going to have to sort through. But for today in particular, the fact that he is out, doing his thing with real estate, yeah, I just wanted to kind of do some of the things he would normally do. And, hopefully he notices the difference, one. Because it's not like our place is like dirty, I think we keep it in pretty decent shape on a day-to-day basis. yeah, so hopefully he just sees a little effort, even though I had my day off and I was really tired. Yeah, I really did just want to show that I appreciate him and do a little bit of work, even though my full plan was to just rest the entire day. But yeah, I'm glad that I got up and I did it, and I was productive. That's all I was aiming to do today, right? Be productive, and I did exactly that.
All right, Maz gang. So I did it. I forgot to start recording this morning, so here I am. I remember once we were at the team meeting today. So sorry about that, but you didn't miss anything. I just drove, picked mom up, then we drove to the brokerage. That was really it. Today was a good day. One of the speakers today, they talked about social media and like how you can incorporate it with your business. And it was just so funny because there were so many people there who are like around my mom's age or a little younger. I honestly think my mom is probably like one of the older ones in the brokerage, but the excitement that you heard from them when they talked about small things like the FYP for the For You page, they're like, what is that? And then they're referencing social media platforms like the Instagram, the TikTok. Like it was hilarious, but it was cute to see them get excited about it. The speaker was amazing. I actually feel like the speaker is one of Valise and Angelo's friends, because I just found out that somebody who was at Valise's birthday dinner is a realtor at my brokerage. So that was interesting to find out. Such a small world, but I'm really excited. I'm very ready to get this thing going. I'm gonna go home and like get some business cards made, because I don't have any, obviously, and I really wanted some with my pictures on it, but it really doesn't matter. Like I'll probably just get some that are pictureless. I don't want to use an old picture, because all my old pictures are of me with hair. What if they get it and then they see like, oh, who are you? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'll make a decision once I get home. But yeah, man, I'm excited. There's a few things that they said that we needed to get, and I'm just like, those are all things that come later. I did put some things on the Amazon registry, so if y'all want to bless me with something, by all means, go ahead. It's just like little things that you need to get started in the business. So check it out if you want to. Once again, you do not have to. But yeah, I'm about to go home and like start brainstorming. What are some good names for me and my mom's social media platform? Like, she is so much more excited about this than I am, but I think it's cute. I think it's really cute to see her want to get into certain things. Like, she's ready to buy stands and this, that, and the third. I'm like, girl, you don't need all of that. Like, relax. So, yes. What are some cute, catchy names that we could call ourselves, or yeah, taglines? I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I actually need to call Valise now, because he's having a mortgage event that I need to like get some information on. So I'm going to handle that, and then I will talk to you guys later. Good morning, Maz gang. Today's a good day. I was gonna go to the brokerage today because they're having like a command meeting, or it's like a tutorial on how to use it. But I for one didn't feel like driving 50 minutes, actually 47 minutes, to the brokerage after just having done it yesterday. So what I'm going to use this time doing is create mom and I social media.
I'm gonna chat GPT it and see like find some good names that would be cute. I've already set up my website. I've already ordered my business cards. Like I've already done a few things. So it's like now it's just a matter of getting out there, getting my name out there to people. So I'm going to post it on my Instagram and then try to figure out which platform I want to go because mom is like ready. She's ready to post. And I know I'm going to have to doctor up her post because she's going to be posting like this. The phone going to be right down here. And this is all y'all going to see. And she going to think that's like gold. So I do know it's going to be a lot to teach her, but I'm ready for it. Like for her to be this anxious, or not anxious, but like amped to learn, I'm ready to teach her. So I'm going to head downstairs. I've already had my oatmeal and coffee. But yeah, I'm going to head downstairs because that's where my computer is and get started on doing this stuff. Y'all, because my hip has been giving me hell, I didn't feel like leaving. That's another reason why I didn't go. My hip really has not been playing with me for this last couple weeks, last couple days, actually. I Instacarted dinner because I'm making spaghetti and meatballs. I ordered like mild Italian sausage because that's what I mix with the ground beef to make my meatballs. And this man, I guess Kroger didn't have it. So instead of him like getting a different type, like instead of mild, get like sweet Italian or even hot Italian would have been nice. He gets Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage. And because I ordered it last night, they went shopping for it early this morning. So I didn't get, I wasn't up when they sent the replacement, thing. So I missed it. This man replaced Italian sausage with Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage. What the hell am I going to do with that? So I'm a little irritated with that, but I guess I got to make it work. I'm sure maybe I can just go out and get some. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I am about to head downstairs and get started on what it is I need to do. So I will see y'all a little later. What's going on, Maz gang? So I have I started Mom and I's Instagram. I'll put the name down here. It's at Love Sells ATL. Yeah, I thought it was cute. She liked it, so I went with it. I had to create a thumbnail for it, like an avatar thing. So I took one of my old pictures, one of her old pictures, put them back to back, just to get us started, and then we can take professional pictures later or at another time. Yeah. Since then, I've been doing things with the cruise. I've been answering emails. I've watched some vlogs, some shows, and now I am cooking. I ended up making my Jimmy Dean meatballs. I am very disappointed in how they came out, but such is life. I'm sure the person who I'm making it for is going to love it, and that's BJ. So I'm in here doing that. I actually needed some ground beef to go into the meat sauce, but I didn't want to thaw out the ground beef. So I had some burgers that I made the other day, and I'm just food processing that and adding it to the meat sauce. And it's coming out okay. Like, he won't know the difference. I guarantee you. Let me show you. That's the burgers. I cut them up, and I broke them up a little bit. So that's the ones that I have to food process. And then that's the food process one. So it looked like ground meat, right? No judgment.
Okay guys, so we're watching Survivor because I've finally gotten Brian into watching Survivor, and I just finished dinner. Let me show you what I made. I did some chow mein, which I haven't done in such a long time. You can see that one, it's happy. Yeah, looks good, right?
going on, Maz gang? Rare sighting. I'm in the car. I feel like I haven't driven with you guys in a minute. Maybe I'm just tripping. But yeah, I have to go run to the store and pick up something real quick. And the store's a little further than I would have liked. But you know, it is what it is. Yeah, it's currently 10:30. My business cards come through FedEx today, so yay. I'm excited about that. Also, I have a buyer's consultation on Tuesday. So it's a friend of mine. He is looking to relocate from, I think, Houston to the Atlanta area, and I am very, very, very excited to be able to help him find his home in the A. He has a few areas that he likes, that he wants to see. He's not looking to buy into like start the process until like May-ish, like the summer. He wants to move by the fall, but he wants to see the city a little bit. So I'm gonna take him around for a little bit, and on Tuesday he got 4 places that he wants to go to, and none of them are close to each other. So we might have to pick one off that list, and then he may have to come back to see it again. But yeah, I'm excited. Like, I'm excited. I'm hoping that this works out the way that I am hoping that it does. And yes, I also started Mom and I's Instagram. I haven't done the TikTok yet, and she is like on my ASS about it. So I'll do that probably on Sunday, because I mean, we don't have anything to post, so it's not like, what we gonna do, you know? What we gonna put on there besides our avatar? So I'm gonna start it, and I'll let y'all know what it is. I'll put the Instagram down below. But I just realized that my GPS has stopped moving because I'm in video mode. So I'm gonna hit y'all back later. I got them, y'all. My cards came along with my name tag. Sorry, y'all. Give me a minute. Oh, shoot. Little name tag. I am official. Who wants a house? Oh, I'm so excited, guys. As you can see, I made it back home. And it's cold in Atlanta today, so that's why I'm so bundled up. It's the first day of spring and feels like the first day of winter. But here we are. So yes, I got all my materials. I got 1,000 business cards, so I'm gonna be dropping them everywhere. Yes, I am excited. I am ready. I kind of almost feel overwhelmed. You know what I mean? With what it is that I should do next. I haven't really done real estate in a couple years. So it's like, I got to figure out where to go and like how to navigate this new way of selling houses. So I'm excited. I'm up for the challenge. I'm giving myself a year. I think in a year's time, I'm praying and I'm hoping that I will be 100% full-time real estate. Like, yeah, that's my goal. So hopefully I make it. If not, don't beat me up too bad. Just keep pushing me. But yeah, we'll see where I end up in a year's time. Since I've been home, I got my cards and stuff. What else did I do? I watched Duplicity, Tyler Perry's Duplicity. That was an interesting movie. I mean, it was cute for what it was. I would watch it, or I would tell you to watch it. Yeah, nothing to really write home about. I didn't really care for the way it ended. It was okay. What else do I have going on? I don't know. I feel like I'm too excited to talk about anything else because I did not want that picture. Like, that wasn't my first picture. It was another one. But Alec, you know, my husband is the best.
He's actually the one who was just like, I think you need to do, and I was gonna do black cards. He was like, you need to do a white card. He chose this picture, and he said I needed to do a silver and red name tag. He was like, if you put your black card on a black table or something, what is it going to do? It's going to blend in. He was like, you want to stand out, so go with a lighter color. I married a fucking genius. I married a genius. So yeah, I went with the white cards. I'm extremely happy about it. I love them. And yes, I had hair in the picture. I'll take some updated headshots later. But right now I had to use what I had to get what I wanted. So there's my hair picture. So anyway, I am about to continue to watch this YouTube video that is just so crazy that it popped up in my feed out of nowhere. I do not watch YouTube flight attendant content at all. So for this to have popped up, it's just like, is this a sign? Is this a sign? The title of the videos is I quit my job as a flight attendant after 10 years. Her name is Alexis Black. She's been a flight attendant for what looks like to me either United or American for the last 10 years. And she just decided to quit, which is crazy. So I'm only 4 minutes in. It's a 21-minute video. So I'm going to finish watching and then we can talk about it. If you want to check it out, I think you should. It's cute. It'll be a good watch. Alexis Black. I quit my job as a flight attendant after 10 years. Okay. I'll be back, guys. Okay. So I just finished the video I was telling you guys about. And I can agree with a lot of what she said, but I also am surprised to hear, like, I know who she works for. I think because I am a flight attendant, I can kind of figure it out. And she doesn't work for the company anymore, so I don't know why she's still protecting that. But I did hear that American is having issues with their contracts. They're not paying their people fairly. But it took her until year 8 to be able to live on her own comfortably. And she did the air quotes comfortably. Like, that's insane. Like, I would have never guessed that it would have taken somebody that long to live comfortably as a flight attendant. Like, I bought my first house within a year of me being a flight attendant. So it's just like, that's kind of crazy. And now, like, the only thing is you do spend a lot of your time in the airport, on the plane. Like, your life is no longer yours, because if I'm scheduled to fly from, say, 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm supposed to be home at 10, if they have a delay, and that delay can be 6, 7, 8 hours, I'm stuck there until that time and I'm not getting paid for it. Like, I'm just sitting there chilling, waiting on the flight to work back home, just like the passengers, and I'm not getting paid. So, and they don't give a damn if you have anything planned. It is what it is. And that happens so often. Even cancellations, like if I work a turn on Friday, like I said, once again, 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm supposed to be at 11, and that flight home just so happens to cancel. That means I'm stuck wherever it is that we flew to until they, recover the flight, which typically is the next day. Or, it could be the day after that. There's people, I know flight attendants who've gotten stuck in like San Juan for 3 days. Now, that doesn't sound like a bad idea, but if you got kids, if you're a single parent, it's just like, well, what the hell am I supposed to do with my child for the next 3 days? You know what I mean? Hopefully, most people have, contingency plans for stuff like that, because we know what the job entails. But there is a lot of wasted time being a flight attendant. So her saying what she said, I completely understand. I understand they don't respect your time. They don't pay you for your time. Like, I get it. And I really do hope that her next chapter is a good one, because from what it looks like, she just up and was just like, you know what, I'm not doing this no more, and quit. So I don't know. I think I'm going to subscribe and follow her journey. This should be interesting. Okay, I'm done. Bye. Correction. She worked for United.
What's up, Maz gang? I'm gonna keep it short because I'm not supposed to be driving with this light on, but this isn't a road that anyone frequents. However, I'm on my way to go get us some dinner. My baby is not feeling good right now. Like, Alec is a little sick. He's a little under the weather, so we opted to get some Jamaican food. He wanted goat head soup, managed water. So I'm on my way to Clifton's to get us some Jamaican food. I'm gonna have curry goat, BJ's having jerk chicken, and Babe's gonna have some goat head soup. I think I have everything in the house that I need to kind of like doctor him up. So before he has dinner, I'm gonna make him take some like emergency, I think he took Dayquil when he got home, and I should probably stop and get him some orange juice to help him feel better. He has to go to work tomorrow too, man. That freaking sucks. But yeah, I will see y'all when I get back home.
Got that shiny out, green and Marvin Gaye too. So love you deeply. Ooh, let me love you. Lay back, relax, come be.
Okay, Maz gang. Ooh, excuse me. So I'm home from Clifton's. It's actually a couple hours later. The food was terrible. It was awful. Like, I had the curry goat, the rice, it tastes like grease. It just was not good. BJ seemed to enjoy his jerk chicken. But BJ likes everything. So, you know, I'm sure that didn't taste that great. The little piece of chicken that I had was a little dry. But yeah, it wasn't the best to me. Alec got jerk pork and sorry, excuse me. We thought it was managed water. Once I got there, they told me they didn't have any managed water, so we ended up getting chicken soup instead. But he said it was good. The jerk pork did not have any flavor in it. Like, it was not good. Not good at all. So I'll probably chill out on ordering Clifton's for me. Granted, we haven't had Clifton's in a minute. That's why we went there, because it's like, dang, we kind of miss it. So let's go check it out. Won't do that again. Yeah, as you can see, I am extremely sleepy. So I'm going to have to put this camera down. I'm in here actually trying to edit the vlog for y'all right now. As I go through it, I realize how we need to do better on ending our days. Like, it goes from me cooking spaghetti to Alec cooking chow mein. Like, we got to do better. So I'm going to try to make it a point to like end the days. So this is the end of today. Because your boy is tired. So I'm going to pick y'all up tomorrow. I'm planning to go get a haircut. I don't know that I want to drive that far, but you know, it is what it is. I need to go get this shaped up. Let me stop yawning in your face. That's so disrespectful. I will see y'all later. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
What's going on, Maz gang? It's Saturday and it's 11:30. I'm on my way to get my beard shaped up. As I was telling you last night, like, Alec wasn't feeling very good. We're supposed to go to the movies with our neighbors today. But I told him to hold off on buying the ticket because if he's not feeling good, like if it's not allergies, if it's like really a cold, it wouldn't be fair to be around people and like get them sick. So once he gets off work, which should be around 2-3, we'll determine whether or not, you know, we'll be going to the movies tonight. Outside of that, BJ also had plans to go to this little fair that they are holding at the Arbor Place Mall. It's just like a little carnival thing like they have in a parking lot. It's not very big at all, but I guess a few of his friends wanted to go out there, so that's at like 4, and I'll probably pick him up like around 7-ish, 7:30, because he ain't gonna be out there all night. So we'll see. Last week it was our weekend. We did everything, so it's like, you know, this weekend he deserves to get out of the house. So I'll call him on my way back home from the barber because I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. I really wanted to get out of here a little earlier, or get out the house a little earlier to get to the barber to kind of beat the rush, but that bed said no ma'am, lay right here, and that's what I did. So yeah, I guess I will see y'all a little later. Gang. So got my haircut or my beard thing or whatever, so now I'm on my way home. I was talking to the barber about allowing BJ to go to the fair. My barber's a little strict, and like he said he wouldn't let his child go, and I'm like, damn. He explained it. He was also like, yeah, I wouldn't let my son sell candy at school, and I'm like, well, shit. Like, I was considering letting BJ go, which I still am, and then BJ sells candy at school, so I'm just like, well, damn. I understand like pushing their mind to do greater things, but I don't know. I understand everybody raises their child different, so you know, I respect what he was saying. But yeah, now I'm on my way home. I was thinking about stopping to get something to eat, but I don't want to do that. I just want to go home, but I don't think we have anything there. Oh well, I'll figure it out. But I will see y'all at the house. All right, Maz gang. So I went home, talked to BJ. I gave him a time. So I think his friend is supposed to pick him up from the house, and I'll just pick him up from the fair. Right now, I am on my way to wash my car because it's been a while. Every time my mom get in here, she makes it a point to remind me. So I'm going to go wash it now. And then I'm going to go home and then start our email, our TikTok, and all of that stuff. Because we have some things planned on Monday to go like shoot around the neighborhood. So might as well get it all done now. Damn, they packed. Anyway, all right, I'll see y'all later.
And the tears keep rolling down my face. My face rolling down my face. Tears keep rolling down my face, rolling down my face. Tears keep rolling down my face, rolling down my face. They keep rolling, 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 rolling. They keep rolling, 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 rolling. They keep rolling, 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 rolling. Please take this phone, I don't wanna talk, cause my makeup's constantly running off. My body's so quick to follow suit, cause I'm gone from every memory of you. And every attempt to just let it go just keeps a knot caught in my throat. But it's one thing, I'll figure it out. The last thing that I wanted you around, but the tears keep rolling down.
Alright, Maz gang, so I'm back home. Them $5 hot and ready's ain't $5 no more at Little Caesars. But I got BJ some lunch before he leaves, and I'm about to get started on what I said I was gonna do. So I'll check in a little later.
Time are we supposed to be going to the movies?
I will leave here at 6:15.
What time is the movie?
7.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, so I just made it home after working my now third Saturday in a row. Today was good. I mean, it was decent. I went and got a haircut after. Just came out the shower, so I am freshly. Shut up. I'm freshly bathed. But yeah, this week was a little rough for me, not gonna lie. I think both emotionally as well as like health wise. This week I kind of felt a little down and out or under the weather. The first day I thought, perhaps I was like coming down with the flu or something. But like waking up this morning, I could tell that it was really more of a sinus issue. And then when I was driving to work, everything kind of all made sense because I was seeing like little dots of or specks of something all over my windshield. I still don't remember which one. I'm gonna have me so confused. Windshield, you said? Okay, on my windshield, saw like little specks of something, and I was like, "Oh, this must be the pollen that they're talking about that affects everybody." You can let me know in the comments if this is just me finding an excuse for being sick and not wanting to take accountability, or if it could actually just be a sinus issue caused by the pollen. That's what I personally think that it is now. Brad is distracted me in the background. Yeah, so that's physically or health wise. Emotionally now, this week I pretty much had to like come to the realization that as much as there's a lot of fear mongering happening, that I also need to be very smart about my decisions that I make, particularly when it comes to travel, in our current climate that we're experiencing here in the US. So my initial plan was in April, I was going to be taking vacation, just a few days, for us to go to Jamaica. Because one, we haven't been to Jamaica together in now more than a year. I went back in October for a couple of days just to sort out like my passport and stuff like that. But Brian and I have not been to see my family and everything in a good little while. Because even when I was in Jamaica the last time, I really spent most of my time in Kingston and my family is in Montego Bay. That was one thing. Two, when my grandfather passed back in November, they had not kept a ceremony because we cremated him. So they were going to keep a memorial when it is that everybody would have been there. So we knew that I was going to be traveling in April for a wedding anyhow for one of my cousins that are getting married in Jamaica. So we thought it fitting to keep the memorial on his birthday, which is April 5th. And I should have been there for that because the wedding would have been on April 7th. However, I've been going back and forth like, do I go? Don't I go? And, I was in my mind very committed to going. In my heart, I think it was, or still has been, like very much filled with anxiety because, of course, you see all these articles of people with visas, people with green cards, even some citizens having issues coming back into the United States or being deported. And the thing is that even if it is that statistically, it's not a huge section of the population, I am of a very strong belief that I don't necessarily have the best luck in the world, and you just never know what hand you're going to draw. And I don't want to be made an example of, because let's be real. One, I am here in the US by way of marriage, and not just a marriage, but a gay marriage at that. When you think of the number of undocumented Jamaican immigrants, we rank pretty highly on the list. So, me being Jamaican, that also, probably is a little strike against my name. And it's like, it just feels to me like if I'm gonna be there and constantly thinking about, oh, what's the process gonna be like when I'm getting back, I'm not even gonna really enjoy my time while it is that I'm there. And really and truly, what's motivating my decision to second guess going is more so the potential aftermath. Because if I go now, can you imagine if when I get back to the United States, they say they're not allowing me entry? Because of course, with a green card, you're still not guaranteed an entry. You are still subject to the immigration process, and they can make their decision as to whether or not you can enter. I don't necessarily want to take that chance right now because, as it is, every day you're hearing a new executive order pop up. Who is to say that while I'm in Jamaica, a new executive order doesn't pop up where even the things that we think that we have covered or the bases that we have covered don't become an issue, And for me, this has been something for weeks. Ever since this became a topical issue, I've had people that I know, friends, family, sending reels, messages, just any information, articles. I've had people that I don't know DM me as well. I've had people from the Maz gang who I know are concerned DM Meet the Mazelins or DM myself just to say, if you have any plans to travel, like, don't. And, in my head, I was just like, you can't live your life in fear. So I was like, no, I'm still going to go. So I've still been looking at flights, still been looking at Airbnbs, still making my arrangements, having like my mom send stuff to me here that I was planning to bring down. But as the time draws nearer and you see more and more and more instances of these things, even though it's hard to tell, like, are these things like exaggerated or is it the truth? At the end of the day, I have too much to lose. So I did decide that I'm not going to go. We are not going to go. Because all of us would be devastated if it is that, I went and could not come back. I've been displaced, in my life in different ways over the course of the last 3 or 4 years. And it finally feels like I've reached a point of some stability. And, I really wouldn't want to uproot that or my family either, So I think it's for the best to just wait it out. Like, yes, it's sad that I'll be missing my cousin's wedding. And I've told my mother to go ahead with the memorial for my grandfather. And, I'll just write something and have somebody read it on my behalf. But, yeah, I really just came to the sad reality that right now it's just not the smartest decision to travel, Give up a couple days for whatever that could possibly change my life for ever after that. Yeah, so I am disappointed and I was down in the dumps yesterday. So like that's why I didn't even jump on camera. And I'm here now talking for 9 minutes. But I'm just thinking out aloud and like keeping you guys up to date and, just reminding everybody out there as well, like we live in crazy times right now. So do what you have to do for the sake of yourself as well as your community around you. Make smart decisions. Whatever it is that you need to do long term. We have a lot of people, believe it or not, that like are coming into the bank as well just to make sure that their spouses or anything like that are also being looked out for, because you just never know what can happen. Many Americans are looking for other places to live, like, or making sure that they have citizenship elsewhere or a passport elsewhere if it is that they do have a lineage that exists outside of the United States. But yeah, I encourage people to stay informed, get educated if you aren't, and just make sure you have a long-term plan, both a short-term plan and a long-term plan, and have a plan A all the way to Z if you can. But anyhow, my weekend has officially started at Saturday evening at almost 6 o'clock. So I showered. Brian is about to shower now. We're going to get ready and head to the movies with our neighbors. We've been going to the movies a whole lot. But yeah, gonna go and watch Just One of Them Days finally, because we have not watched it yet. But it will be a fun time. And yeah, cheers to the weekend. Hello. What's going on, man's gang? This angle feels so funny. And then this light is just blinding me right there. Yeah, so we just made it to the movies. As I told you before, we are watching Just One of Them Days.
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, with Kiki Palmer and SZA. That what's her name again? Damn. What's her name? Issa Rae?
Produced?
Yeah. It's Issa Rae's movie. We are here at the AMC in Morrow. This is a pretty big theater.
Yeah.
And it looks nice. Like, you see a lot of people here. Like, for all the theaters we've been going to, we have not seen a huge crowd of people at the movies. So this feels like it's different. But yeah, we were just talking about, like, Brian and I were continuing talking about, everything happening back home. And, just how it sucks, not being able to just zoops back whenever I want to.
Mm-hmm.
Or we need to.
Yeah. It's not cool. I hate what's going on in the world right now.
Yeah.
I don't, y'all know how we feel. Like, I don't even want to get into it because it's exhausting. It's really draining. It's sad.
Yeah.
But we're just going to hope that things change soon.
Mm-hmm.
Or eventually, because I don't know how soon it is.
Right?
With what this is.
Exactly. But anyways, guys, I know this one was a long one this week. But yeah, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Even if you don't like it, just give us a thumbs up for support. Please share the video with somebody else who would want a little bit more love in their lives. Please comment down below. And yeah, just send us some good vibes, because I think right now we definitely need it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you haven't already, do what?
Subscribe.
Alright, guys. Bye.
Bye.
See you next week.
About me, Chanel